Hello, good morning. It's Rachel Smith, Business Grower. It's Monday morning. I'm sat here in the sunshine. I can't believe it. It's still sunny in September in the UK. I'm going to be talking about something that's really essential for all of us business owners, all of us female business owners, who tend to start the week by jumping in and then getting to the end of the week and wondering what the hell happened. That certainly was my experience last week when I returned back to work more or less full time after having most of the summer off with my family. So I'll be sharing the strategies in this live stream that really help me just keep on track and keep reminding myself not to burn out and not to be chaotic and not to try and do everything all in one go. So I will be sharing that and more. I share resources like this all the time over in my free Facebook group, which is Live Your Abundant Life. If you're not currently a member, I would love to see you come and join me over there. It is packed with amazing business owners. I share tons of resources. I create lots of live streams. In particular, I create lots of content that people ask for as well. So if you're looking for a particular strategy or a direction or something like that, that's definitely what I'm happy to share. In that group, it is really for kind of female business owners who have been in business for a year or two. So you've done that whole, like, how to build a business and you understand who your ideal client is and you've done some marketing. But you're feeling a little bit stuck with what happens next. How do you take it up to the next level? Perhaps you've got loads of issues about believing that you can actually take it further, and you're kind of bogged down in lots of negative beliefs. And and that's what we do in Live Your Abundant Life. We sort it out. We are there. We're all working together, building that momentum in our businesses. So come and join us. I'd love to see you over there. So let's get cracking with this, because this is Monday morning. I've just done the school run and I'm kind of walking back thinking about my week, and I have a fairly interesting week. Networking. I'm out all day tomorrow networking. I'm actually going to meet one of my clients in the flesh, which is really exciting. I'm excited about meeting Anna. I'm going to meet some other amazing female business owners, and then I've got client work and I've got a new Facebook campaign that I'm putting together. I've got some sales calls and all those sorts of lovely things. So I've got a really brilliant week. So last week was my first week back, and I was so excited to get back to business that I jumped right back into business without having a complete plan. And it all went a little bit, on the surface to everybody else it looked totally fine, but underneath I was certainly feeling overwhelmed. And it really, as I was walking back from school today, it really reminded me that it's absolutely essential in life and in business to keep things as simple as possible. We're all busy, whether you've got a young family or not. We're busy, we've got lots of responsibilities, we run our own businesses, we're often doing 80% of everything that needs to be done in the business ourselves. And that can feel really overwhelming. And I just wanted to share a couple of strategies with you today about how I keep it normal and how I keep it simple. And these are the things that I've returned to this week and I'll be putting in place. And and that's why I feel like I've got time today to sit down and do a live stream, whereas last week it felt like it was all encompassing. So the first thing that I do is this. On a Saturday or Sunday, depending when I've got like an hour's time, I actually map out what's coming up. So I always have a future plan of what's going on. But I am quite reactive, and something that I really encourage my clients to be is that we can be a little bit boring in our businesses. We can have our website, we can have our prices, and we can just be marketing people to those products and services. But sometimes in our heads, because we're creative, we can actually see that there's something else that you'd like to bring to the table. And that's where I am quite reactive. If I am working with people, or I can see that there's a common theme coming up, or I've had a massive breakthrough with something and I can see how it would benefit others, I will create one-off coaching, one-off training sessions, and go out and promote that. So recently I've been promoting the 21-day business immersion program that starts on Wednesday. I'm really excited about this. this is like 21 days of like fully immersing yourself into your business. And that came from the summer months when I was recognising that come September, so many people come back into the businesses and realise that actually they've only got a couple of months left before the end of the year and they actually really want to make a massive impact. So I created this 21-day opportunity for those women who are ready to immerse themselves in the business, who want to learn all those brilliant strategies. So that's how I can be quite reactive, and I pull that together and I promote it really, really fast as well. So obviously, to be able to do that, you need some capacity in your business and in your headspace to be able to pull like a sales page together, the content, the promotion, and then actually get on and launch and deliver the thing as well. So this is the very first strategy that I do over the weekend, is that I sit down and I look at that kind of future plan, what's coming up, what am I building into my business, what needs to happen in order for that to be a success. And then it helps me map out what is happening in my week. And, I do about 80% of everything in my business. I'm getting pretty good at delegating things out. So that's one of the strategies in keeping your business simple, is to delegate out those things that, your time is best spent elsewhere in your business. If there's things that take your time, that's not your natural kind of zone of genius, don't do it. Pass it on to somebody else to do. You could be making more money doing your stuff. So I have that kind of future plan, and then every week I sit down and map out all the key steps that will help me achieve those bigger kind of goals. And I could spend all week doing that and not totally ignore my clients, which obviously I don't do. So one of the things that I do in order to keep my business simple is that I have designated days for activities. So Monday and Tuesday are very much kind of content building days. Wednesday and Thursday are client working days. If I've got time or capacity within that client call day, I will do some other jobs as well. But it's really Monday, Tuesday when I'm doing the content, and that means that I have like a plan from the weekend about what's coming up, and then Monday, Tuesday I come in with that kind of fresh energy. It's the best time of the week for me to write my content. I get it all mapped out, get it sorted, and then Wednesday, Thursday I focus on my clients. Obviously you need some flexibility in that. Tomorrow I'm going to be out all day networking, so I need to get some content sorted out today. So that's one thing. Definitely having designated days is another thing. And the second thing, the kind of final thing is, as I said, is if there are things in your business, like for me, Facebook campaigns, not my zone of genius. I can spend a lot of time and a lot of wasted time and still not get it right. And it's about recognising that you actually either need to spend some time nailing a certain area of your business, or you need to hand it over to somebody else, and that's what I'm doing. So where you can in business and therefore in your life, keep things as simple as possible. Have a forward plan. That forward plan for me makes sure that I understand the content that I need to create that will support those activities. So sometimes you can be sat there in your business wondering about what would I do a live stream about, or what would I write a blog post about, or what would I write my social media post about? And it's this very thing, if you, like for instance, the last week I've been promoting the 21-day business immersion. So obviously I've been talking about all of the elements in there. So mindset, money, marketing, visibility, selling, all of those things, the content I've been sharing over the past week. So can you see that how that kind of all joins together? Definitely having designated days for certain tasks and delegating will definitely keep life simple. Okay, so I hope that's been useful. If you've got any questions or comments, please post below. If you want to take this conversation further, come and join my free Facebook group, Live Your Abundant Life, and just have a really fabulous day. Bye for now.